He locked our daughter and won't let her come here. My ex-husband and I were married for 10 years. We had 2 daughters, Emily and Gabby. The marriage crumbled after he cheated on me with a 19-year-old freshman he met at his gym. The divorce was hell. He weaponized every moment, mocked my body in emails, blamed our problems on me not being fun anymore, and dragged things out in court just to make me miserable. I was gutted, but I pulled myself together for the girls. Emily was 16, sharp and loyal. She saw straight through him. Gabby was just 8 and still thought he hung the moon. He wasn't a great husband, but he tried to be a fun dad, took them out for fast food, bought them toys. Emily didn't fall for it. Gabby, though, clung to him. Our custody schedule was rigid. He had them Tuesday through Thursday. I had them Friday to Monday. We kept it consistent for Gabby's sake. For a while, it worked, until Ben showed up. Ben walked into my life the same day my ex married his side piece. I was crying on the office rooftop during lunch, trying not to fall apart, when Ben, a coworker I barely knew, just sat beside me and said, "You okay?" He didn't ask questions. He just drove me home when I couldn't stop crying. That small kindness opened the floodgates. We got close fast. Ben was calm, warm, thoughtful. He'd lost his wife and daughter in a car accident 10 years earlier and knew how to navigate grief. The girls loved him. Emily started calling him Dad without being asked. Gabby followed with Daddy Ben. It wasn't just lip service. He was there. Dentist appointments, science fairs, late night fever runs. Then a year later, we had a son together. When Ben proposed, we decided on a small weekday wedding. Just close family, friends, and the kids. Emily was a bridesmaid. Gabby was beyond excited to be a flower girl. The wedding date fell on a Tuesday, technically my ex's custody day. At first, he agreed without a fuss. Gabby could participate, no problem. But 3 weeks before the wedding, he flipped. Suddenly, he refused to give up his day for a party. I offered to swap custody days, even give him an extra weekend. He shut it down. "You made your choices. Don't expect me to be happy about them," he said. That Friday, Emily came home seething. She said Gabby had been crying for hours. Their dad told her he was taking them on vacation the same day as the wedding. Some magical trip with a surprise location. Gabby was torn up, begging him to let her stay for the wedding. He said no. I drove straight to his house, knocked until he answered. I told him to stop lying to her and just tell her the truth. He caved. "Fine, there's no vacation," he snapped. "She's not going to that circus. That's not her family." Gabby heard him. Her face crumbled. She ran past him, straight into Ben's arms, sobbing. My ex stormed over, yanked her back so hard she stumbled, then shook her by the shoulders and screamed, "You're being a little brat!" I saw red. I slapped him, hard. He raised his hand like he was about to hit me back. Then Ben stepped in and grabbed his wrist. Just stood there, not even blinking. We left. It was my custody weekend anyway. Back home, Gabby wouldn't let go of Ben. She clung to him like he was the only safe place in the world. Emily stayed in the room with her sister all weekend. Saturday night, Emily pulled me aside and spilled everything. Their dad had been emotionally abusive for months. Ever since I started dating Ben, he pressured them to hate him, forced them to call his wife Mom. If Gabby slipped and said Daddy Ben, he'd scream. Emily only kept going to his house to watch over Gabby. She showed me texts, videos, recordings of him saying things like, "Your mom replaced you," and "That baby isn't your brother." I was floored. I felt stupid for not seeing it. I spent the rest of the weekend documenting everything. Photos, dates, Emily's screenshots, audio files. Gabby wouldn't talk. She just curled up in Ben's lap with her stuffed rabbit and stared at the floor. Monday morning, I had to take them back. Gabby sobbed. Emily hugged me and whispered, "I'll keep her safe." By Tuesday, Emily was texting updates. Gabby was being punished. Put in her room during meals, ignored at dinner. Her flower girl dress, thrown away. He said it was clutter. Gabby found it in the kitchen trash and cried herself to sleep. I called lawyers. All of them said the same thing. One incident isn't enough. You need a pattern. So I kept building one. Every message, every photo, every tear-soaked night Gabby spent in silence, documented. Click the full story to see what happened next.